Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and joining me for another video. Today we are going to be stuffing my YouTube paycheck for the month of October. We are going to be stuffing $355 and I am just so grateful and thankful to have this money to stuff. It seriously is the biggest blessing and I'm just so beyond thankful. So before we get into the cash stuffing though, I wanted to show you guys a couple of goodies that are going to be coming to my Etsy shop this Sunday, November 23rd at 10 a.m. Central Time. So this Sunday, I think this video is going to go up on Friday. So in 2 days, mark your calendars, 10 a.m. Central Time. All of these goodies will be going live on my shop. And I just want to say quickly, I know a ton of people are doing like drops and launches and releases and everything for the holidays and Black Friday. So if you choose to purchase anything at all, just know I'm so incredibly grateful that you chose to support my shop and support me. And it just means so much that you guys buy from my Etsy shop. So I'm just so incredibly thankful for you guys. So I'm not going to waste a ton of your time. I'm going to show you quickly what's going to be live this Sunday, and then we'll get on with the cash stuffing. So I've been getting a ton of requests, you guys, to come out with more nostalgic, like Berenstain Bears throwback type trackers. So I have got, this is not all of them, I have so many, you guys. So I'm going to be doing a big restock of some Berenstain Bears trackers. Now these are not holiday themed or themed in any type of way. They're just fun, nostalgic from the books. Berenstain Bears trackers. They will be hole punched for A6 as usual. They're laminated, they go in your binders and help keep track of what's coming and going from your budget. So they look like this on the back side, and you can use Sharpie or like a vis-a-vis wet erase marker on these. And I'm sorry for the glare, but I'll go through some quickly and show you guys some of the designs. They're so effing cute. They're from like a million different books, so you'll have a lot of different like themes and like characters and stuff. So yeah, and I did shades of yellow on the back. I thought that was just really cute for these. So I'll go through okay, sorry, my light literally always dies. Like, I don't know why, it's so annoying. So anywhoosies, these are the Berenstain Bears trackers. They will most likely be in sets of 7. And yeah, these will probably go really quickly, you guys. So if you want one, definitely snag them. But I have a lot. So look at this one. They're just so nostalgic and so cute. I'm obsessed with them. So Berenstain Bears trackers, big restock happening this Sunday. And then let's see. I've been getting a lot of requests for little golden books, you guys. Like a ton of requests. So I have delivered. I have a couple and I made them, okay, this one's Christmas themed, but I made them to where you can save throughout the year. And I made each envelope its own month. So there are 12 envelopes in here, each labeled with their own month. And this will save you $1,000. So I figured like this would be so good to save throughout the year for Christmas, kind of like my Dr. Seuss. Speaking of Dr. Seuss, I only have 6 of those left. So if you want one, definitely get one this Sunday to use for next year, because I only have 6 left and I don't know when I'm going to be restocking those because they take so long to make. So I have this Rudolph one, and then I've got the Lion King, and these are all the same type of thing. So it's each envelope is a month. There's 12 envelopes and it will save you $1,000. So we've got Rudolph, Lion King, Aladdin, Frozen. This one's really, really cute. I don't want to take up too much time by flipping through each of these. I've got Scooby-Doo. This one is also really cute, like so nostalgic. And then this one, this is not a golden book, but it is so cute. I could not resist making this into a freaking savings challenge. It's called Lion is Down in the Dumps, and the graphics in here were just so effing cute. And I made this one, it has like a little dashboard, because like, are you kidding? Like, this is so cute. And I did the same thing, and I did this one with rainbow colors, like all different color pages. So look at the freaking illustrations on this book. It's just so cute. So I had to do this one, and I am like seriously considering keeping this. I love how it turned out. And yeah, so these are the ones that I have of this kind. So yeah. All right, so that is my little golden books that will be available this Sunday. And then the last thing I'm going to show you guys is I teased this on my Instagram, if you guys follow me over there. And I'm not going to show you like every single book that I have because we will literally be here for 5 years. I have so many more over there. And so if you don't see a title here that you are looking for, I probably have it. So I'm just going to flip through these quickly. So these are my normal storybooks, but instead of trackers on the inside, I decided to make them another type of like yearly savings, but these only have 8 envelopes. And they're chapters because hello, it's a book. So chapter 1, and this will save you $600. So if you want to use this for Christmas, I feel like that would be a really good idea. Because $600 is a good chunk of change. So you can do this starting in January, and then you'll be done, you know, early enough to where you can start shopping and all that stuff. So anyways, that is these, and each one is its own envelope, and I think they're so cute. So this will save you $600, and obviously you don't have to use it for Christmas. You can use it for whatever you want, but I just think these are so cute. So I'm going to quickly run through some titles. Aladdin, Monsters, Inc., 2 different types of Winnie the Pooh, and I have duplicates of most of these, so hopefully everybody can snag one. Lady and the Tramp, Tarzan, Home on the Range. Like seriously, these are so cute. I just love how they turned out. I've got Mulan, Hercules. I have some titles in here that I don't think I've ever done before. This Hercules one turned out so cute. I love the color of the pages that I chose. This one's really cute. Brave, yes. And you guys know these are from the thrift store. They are rescued. They're given a second home. And yeah. And the leftover pages from these books, I will be turning into my mini, like Disney, what do you call it? Like mini storybook savings books with the mini challenges, but I have not had the chance to make those. So, I'm just doing these on this launch. We've got Princess and the Frog. This is my most highly requested book, and it's so difficult to find. So I've got that one. I've got 3 Little Pigs, Donald Buys a House, Emperor's New Groove, The Aristocats, Ratatouille. I mean, so many. Chicken Little, Up. Guys, are you kidding me? This is like one of my favorite Disney movies. And then we've got Nemo. So I've got so many here, and I have more. Like I have Little Mermaid, Fox and the Hound, Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White. Are those the same? Alice in Wonderland. I have so many, you guys. I can't even keep track. I have been working on these for like 2 months. I have a ton. And I've been getting a lot of requests for more like books that are like a yearly challenge or just a challenge that can go for a while. So I hope you guys love these. I got good feedback on my Instagram that you guys were loving these. So they will be available this Sunday. Once they're gone, they're gone. If people do like them, I will restock them in the future. But for now, this is what I've got. These have taken me like 2 months to make all of these. I have a ton. So I've got this, Little Golden Books, Berenstain Bears trackers, and I don't know if that's all, but that's all I have to show you guys for right now. So let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. Okay, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. The cash stuffing, that's what we all are here for. I'm sorry, I just had to show you guys that stuff really quickly because I didn't want to make a whole video for it because it's only technically 3 things. So I just wanted to include it here, but I have a lot of each of the 3 things, if that makes sense. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into the cash stuffing. Like I said, we have $355. I am old-fashioned and like to do things on pen and paper. So I have everything written out here, and we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. So, okay, we're gonna start with something extremely exciting. So as you guys know, my Dr. Seuss book, I've been doing this all year long, and today we are going to finish it, you guys. I'm so excited. So as you guys know, I am going to be using this money for Christmas gifts, and I've already started buying some Christmas gifts, which you will see that my envelope in my binder is completely empty because I have taken the money out and I've started doing my shopping. So I need this money that's in here because I need to finish up my shopping. So we are gonna stuff $40 into this binder. I'm not gonna unstuff this whole binder today. I will do that in a separate video because I have some other categories that I need to transfer to the bank. So I think I'm gonna do a separate video for that. but I am really excited to be finally finishing this year-long challenge. I am so proud of myself that I did not get behind. I stayed consistent and I was able to stuff the amount every single month that was required in order to finish it. So I'm super, super, super happy. So this should save me 600. Well, now I can't remember. It might be 650, either 600 or 650. I'm not sure now. I'm having a blank moment. But either way, all this money is going to my Christmas gift fund and I'm so extremely excited about it. So now I can empty it and start using the money to shop. So that makes me really excited. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm gonna start with my high priority binder, I think. I feel like my camera is crooked. I can't tell. I don't know. So let's just do my high priority binder and we are going to start with, let's see. We're gonna start with self-care. I'm gonna add $10. How have you guys been doing? I wanna know. I feel like we haven't chatted in a little bit. Have you guys started Christmas shopping? What is your budget for Christmas? I need to know. I have bought mostly everything for like my extended family and for my sisters and for my parents. All of that stuff is purchased. The only people I need to shop for now are Madison, my boyfriend, and Lennox, our son. So pretty much everything else is bought, which is really exciting. And I haven't even tapped into this binder. So that is really, really, really exciting for me. I feel like I need something under this because the glare is really bad. Okay, so self-care, we put 10. Household, I am adding 10 as well. So this is going to be at 20. I'm gonna take this 10 out and grab a 20. Okay. But yeah, I feel really good about where I'm at for Christmas, so that makes me excited. And then Bill's buffer is gonna get 20. And I'm really focusing on this category because our electric bill was ridiculously high this year during like all the summer months and like August and September. So I'm really gonna try to focus on building this up so next year I'm not like in a pickle. So 20, 40, 60, 81, and 120. Because we had like 2 or 3 consecutive months where it was like 400, which is insane. So car maintenance is gonna get $10. And I think the reason for that, because we don't even, I mean, we run our air, dang it. We run our air obviously a lot. I live in Texas, but I think it's because our house, like the windows are so bad and like it's poorly insulated. I think it's just like not a well insulated house. So like I have blackout curtains in the living room, our bedroom, Lennox's room. And if I open those in the summer, like I can literally feel the heat like coming through the window. So sometimes I just leave the curtains like closed, but I think that's the reason, because we don't even run our air like super like low or anything. It's just like gets so hot. So anyways, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, $100 in car maintenance, which feels good to get this envelope going again after it got depleted. And then car insurance, I'm gonna add 20. This isn't like a normal stuffing, this is my YouTube stuffing, so technically it's just like extra. So I'm just gonna add 20 just to give it a little boost. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, and 270. And you will see in some of my categories that I'm going to be rounding off the totals so I can make some deposits to my high yield savings account. Okay, I did not realize that my camera was like slowly tilting this way and you could see like down here, so I had to like crop it a little bit. I apologize. I just readjusted my tripod, so I'm hoping that's better. That is so unfortunate that that just happened. Okay, I did car insurance and I'm skipping renter's insurance, and then Stella is gonna get $10. And I forgot to write this down, but I did get her groomed the other day. So I took out 100, so that'll be 210. And today I'm adding 10, so that'll be 220. Okay. So after I add 20, this should be 220. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, and 230. Did I just add a 20? Okay, I meant to add 10. Oof, my gosh. Hopefully I didn't just screw that up. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 220. I think I put a 20 in by accident. Okay. And then holidays, I'm gonna add $30. And I did take some money out of here to repay myself for a couple of things I've purchased. So 280. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 280. So that is good. I'm gonna put these back, grab a 20. Okay. And then I am skipping Christmas because I just finished my Dr. Seuss book, and that's gonna be a lot of money in there. And this was just like a smaller, this check, not like small for YouTube, but small in terms of like a regular cash stuffing. So I am skipping Christmas. I did put $40 in my Dr. Seuss, so I feel okay about that. And so I took out all the money that was in here. There was $170. So I've been using that to buy gifts. And then I've also been using the money that was in my high yield savings account. So yeah, I'm doing good, but I've already bought a lot of people gifts, so I feel really good about that. Sorry, I was using this to like not have a glare on my envelopes. Okay, emergency fund, I'm going to add $10. These are my sinking funds in this binder, so it's just things that I am saving kind of long tail for, and they don't have like a specific goal. I'm just kind of saving indefinitely in these. So I do have $1,800 in the bank, and I was gonna try to make a transfer with this, but I didn't reach 100 this month, so I had $50. So next month I will try to make it a goal to get this to 100 so I can transfer it to my high yield savings account. And then for savings, I'm also gonna throw $10 in. So this one should be at 30 in the envelope, and then there's around 2,100 in the bank. So that is correct. Moving on, family fun is also gonna get 10. So this is gonna bring us to 100, which is good. Whenever we do stuff, I kind of just take it out of my buffer. Like either one of us will just use our buffers. And I'm kind of saving this for anything bigger that we wanna do. Like if we wanna do like a little staycation, a little trip. In the summertime, we went to Galveston and went to the beach, so we use that for this, or if we go to like the zoo or the aquarium or stuff like that. So I'm just kind of reserving this for if we find anything fun that we want to do that's a little bit bigger. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100. This one is ripped and it is bothering me. All right, and then future house. Okay, so I'm putting $30 in here, which normally I do not do that. But I wanted to make a transfer because I haven't done that in a while in this category. So I was like, I think I can swing 30. So I'm gonna add 30, and then I'm gonna make a transfer to my high yield savings account. So I'm gonna put these two fives back, grab a 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this 100 will be put in the respective high yield savings account, and there's $2,240 in there. So that's gonna be really exciting. I have not made a transfer in this category in a long time, so that makes me happy. And then future car, I'm doing the same thing. So I'm gonna put 20 in here. And this one recently got depleted because I had issues with my car, so it feels really good to be building this back up to where it was. So let's add 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, and 100. So I do have a high yield savings account for this category as well. So I'm gonna put that in there, and that makes me really excited. Medical, I'm gonna put $20. So this is going to put it at 160. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, and 160 for medical. And then retirement is getting $10, which means it is going to get transferred. So that's exciting. Every time these categories reach 100, I think I already said that, but they will get transferred to the high yield savings account. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 7, 8, 9, and $100. Whew, this is really exciting. So many getting transferred this month. It has been a minute since I've been able to do that, so that feels really good. All right, for my annual subscriptions, I'm going to put $15 in here. So let's do 10, 15. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, and 275. And then my laptop payoff is gonna get $60, you guys, which is really exciting. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So let's see, we have 20. I wanted to do this one a lot because I wanted to do a transfer and make a payment because I only have $315 left to pay this off starting at $2,000 in June. So I've been working my butt off to try to get this paid off. So we're gonna do a big payment. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, and 150. So $150 will be going to my laptop payoff. Really, really, really excited about that. So after I make the payment, I will update this tracker, and that feels really good. And I'm so close to getting that paid off. It just feels incredible. Okay, so there's this binder done. And then the last thing we have to do is my son's binder. So let's go ahead and knock this out. And I am going to be making a transfer in this binder. So guys, what did I do wrong? I should have $30 left and I only have 20. Why do I always make mistakes? I have no idea. Anyways, I have no clue what happened there. I have a, dang it, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. Okay, well, I'm gonna be putting $20 into his school fund to make it $200, and I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this to the high yield savings account. And I do have more than 180. I'll put it on the screen how much I have in there now, because I've been adding, or I don't know. No, you know what it is? Hold on. I'll put a screenshot of how much is in there right now, and that is not including any of this money here. So I have not made a deposit from here. I've just been adding extra money in there, me and Madison both, whenever we just have a little bit of extra money that we want to throw to it. So that is how much I have in the account. And then this should be 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. So this 200 will go to that account, and it will bump it up to something, I don't know off the top of my head, but you know more than me right now. So this 200 will get added to that account, and that makes me really excited. That is for, we're gonna send him to a little school, or try to, next year. So that's really exciting. And we're just gonna try to get a little bit ahead of the payments, like the monthly cost. So 200, and I was gonna put $10 into his birthday, but I don't know what happened. I'm like $10 off somewhere. So guess we're not gonna be doing that today, but that's okay. But yeah, that is all the money, you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around for seeing what's coming to my Etsy shop. If you guys are interested in anything, it will all be live this Sunday, November 23rd at 10 a.m. Central Time. So set your alarms. I have a feeling everything is gonna try to probably go pretty fast. So yeah, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.